Something wasn't feeling right with the chords I was playing, but sometimes it's easier just to write with the sort of naked groove. There's the song title. I was actually a bass guitar major. So I was studying upright bass at Taylor, and then I transferred here because I wanted to play bass guitar. And it's funny because in Nashville, the culture around music as an occupation is totally different than how it was where I grew up, you know. So I would tell people like what I was studying or what I was doing in Nashville, and they're like, oh, cool, but so like what's your degree gonna be in though? I was like, it's actually bass guitar, you know. Usually the hard part is finding the right words or the right concept that I want to sort of riff off of, and then the guitar can sometimes fall right into that. Melodies that reach, or like, the term I came up with is like a slutty melody, where like, there's just these hooks for the sake of having hooks, you know, the sake of like getting catchy, and then they're kind of like candy, you know, like they don't have a lot of nutrition in them, they don't last very long, but they give you a sugar high. And then there's people who are like when someone can just write a melody, Bon Iver, I guess, uses another example where it's just like, you can tell they're not trying, they're just expressing. So that's what this idea is about. And then just what I do is I'm gonna write until something comes out that I'm like, ooh, I like that, I wanna catch that. Sometimes things sort of just reveal themselves as I just free write. Dropped in a trash compay with a paint and a brush, decorate the walls, make them beautiful, but there ain't no rush. I'm still like really learning how to do this well, so this is all in process. I'm definitely not speaking from a place of like, well, I've got it, you know, figured out, so let me tell you how to do it. It's just, right now I'm trying to just write, kind of like going to the gym. Like, my goal is to get to the gym. A lot of times. If I can get there, some good things are gonna happen. But not to walk across. I spent 2 years in this community in Redding, California, at Bethel Church, learning about my identity and learning that God was interested in my desires, which was like, maybe I knew that theoretically, you know, but to really believe that and begin to live as if that were true. He's more interested in my heart than he is in my morality, you know. The experience that I had with God basically just like incited a hunger in me. If it's possible for God to move through me in like a supernatural way, like I've gotta know. Let's see. Before, like when I would spend time doing music, it was this outlet, this like escape. And now it became less of an escape and more of this destination sort of that I could invite God into, and I knew that he was, that it wouldn't have to turn into something other than me, you know? He would actually bring out the real me, you know, pull that out. Reaching anymore. I've got better things I'm fighting for. There's just so much joy in that place, even if it's a sad song. Like there's this joy in experiencing the power of music. Tonight I drove to Bellevue to smell its summer breath. The old windmill and soccer field were the same as when I left. It was just out of old habit that I turned onto her street. Tonight I drove to Bellevue with no one there to meet me. And I can't forget her, I won't let go. Can't forget her, and I won't let go. I can't forget